So were you the first to marry? Well, you must have been in Mum's family.
No, my brother married her.
Oh, did he?
George, yes. Married Gladys then, yes. No, that's why I couldn't get married. Mum and Dad didn't like me getting married because either he just got married and they were going to lose their family, weren't they?
Yeah.
So they didn't
want it.
No. They still had Rosemary.
Yes.
But she was very young. So they thought, the family's splitting up. There won't be any family left.
Yeah, it is.
And so they didn't want me to get married. So I said, all right, when I'm 21, I shall be gone.
Did you?
Well, I knew from 21 I could do what I liked, so I did.
Yeah.
I got married. That's it. Mum was pleased.
Was she?
Well, as soon as I said a date, yes.
Yeah. She was happy for you, that's why.
Yes, I think so, because that's what we wanted, to get married.
Yes. Yeah, your own feelings in that regard. They have to take a second place.
They've got to accept. When you've got children, you've got to accept their decisions.
Yeah, and what's going to make them happy.
If they want to get married, then you can't stop them.
No.
Because if whatever they're going to do, they'll do it behind your back.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's no good to anybody, is it?
No, you're quite right. Yes, I know that's one thing that Richard says he worries about is when the girls go off to university.
Well, he's got to remember that if they choose someone, he's got to accept them.
Yes, that's the trouble, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's hard, isn't it? Because you change your life for your children and your wife, don't you?
If they choose someone who you don't like, it's very difficult for you to like them.
Of course it is. And it's very easy to judge, isn't it, when you're thinking it's your precious child?
Because that's what we do, and it's wrong.
Yes, because it's their choice, not ours. But I've been fortunate with my three, because any of their partners...
You've accepted their choice each time.
They've been lovely. You know, you couldn't help but accept their choice.
No, of course, they've been perfect.
That camera's too good. It shows
up
every line.
Or does it really?
It's horrible.
So it's no good looking at old people, mate.
I know. Well...
We're all wrinklies. Mum was the one she hadn't got a wrinkle to be seen.
No, I know.
Couldn't understand it.
Incredible, isn't it?
Well, what about the end product now?
What?
Or does it stay in there?
What's that? What do you mean?
The picture you take.
Oh, no, it can then be... That picture can then be put onto the computer.
Oh,
straight from the camera. A bit like my camera.
That is the only way you can see it?
Well, then, from the computer, you could make a DVD.
Then you could have a printout.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And that's how you would get a picture out of that.
Because, do you remember Mum's 83rd birthday, when we bought her the little Wedgwood heart necklace? Nigel and I came down, and Nigel was filming us.
Yes.
Well, he then made copies of that film. I think you've got a copy. Glenn's got a copy. He gave them out to everyone, you see. There's a lovely picture of Mum behind you. I wonder if it would take a picture.
Now, does it take good pictures? If it takes pictures, you can take one of that.
Yeah.
Now, you can imagine how excited I got when my mate gave me a camera with coloured pictures in it.
Yeah. Oh, especially when it's the latest thing as well.
No one else. You couldn't buy them.
No, and at the time you couldn't have a colour TV, could you?
No. None of that.
So it would have been really amazing.
The only chance you had was that photograph being painted.
Yeah.
And that's what was done. They painted
it. Incredible. And they've done a good job of that.
I know, it's very good.
It is really good. I've seen some and they haven't been done as well as that.
No, usually hopeless, but that's very good.
That is particularly good.
It's difficult to control the paint on the negative.
Yes.
Because it runs.
Oh, I see. And also getting the colours
You know what
right
I mean?
is
You
impossible.
do a
almost.
nice coloured face, and then you go and put red lipstick on, and then it all
Runs down. Oh, that's why sometimes on some of them they look as though they've smudged it
They
badly.
do look, because they have.
Ah, I see.
They've had to blot it up quickly and get
Quickly.
it off, and of course you leave a stain behind.
Yeah, because I've
don't you?
seen old photos where the lipstick's gone down there, and
Yes.
you think, oh dear, you did a bad job there. But of course, if it runs, it's
You can't stop it,
No.
and it leaves a stain behind.
We're planning on doing a big America trip, aren't we?
yes.
Oh,
at
are
some,
you?
some point. Well, yeah, Nigel suggested it.
Oh, of course you like America, and you've got a reason for going
Well,
there.
there's a reason to go,
Yes.
isn't there?
Mm.
Really?
Mum would never go to America.
No. She
No.
did not really a fan, was she?
Not at all. Not America, no. I don't want to go there either. I'd be frightened.
Yeah.
The tall buildings frighten me.
Yeah.
When you go on the television
Yes.
and they're taking you along a street and you've got all these,
Oh, it's very daunting. Yeah.
it frightened the life out of me.
It is.
See that. I couldn't move about like that.
I had trouble when I looked up actually, because
Okay.
they almost look like they're closing in on you.
On
They're
you.
so high.
And
they're
you jump to see
bending.
the sky.
Yeah. Especially in the district where Alison works,
Really?
around Wall Street. Yeah. They just go up
Because
forever.
they're all tall buildings.
Yes,
Aren't they?
and the one that Alison works in is vast.
Monstrous, is it?
Yeah, the big AIG building. It is. They sometimes show it on the news actually, the entrance of it. But if they ever pan the camera up, it seems to go on forever.